Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Tech with Krishna Kala. In the previous video, we learned about variables name rules and the basic data types in Python. Today, we are going to start learning data types in detail. Many beginners try to learn all data types in a single day, but learning everything in one day is difficult. You get confused and after some time, you will start feeling bored. So, in this video, we will follow a simple method. Every day, we will learn one data type in detail. For every data type, we will understand what is it, why we use it, where we use it, how to take input from the user, real life example, and Python program. In this way, learning becomes much easier and more interesting. Our topic is Python data types. Python data types have mainly 5 categories. They are numerical data type, sequential data type, mapping data type, set data type, boolean data type. Today we will focus only on numerical data type. What are numerical data? As the name suggests, numerical data, it is used to store numbers. Whenever we work with numbers like age, marks, salary, temperature, mobile numbers calculation, bank balance, scientific calculation, and moreover, we use numeric data type. Python provides 3 main data types. Those are int, float, complex. Now let's understand each one. Integer. What is an integer? An integer stores whole numbers. It does not contain any decimal point. For example, age equal to 21. X equal to 598. Y equal to minus 582. These are integer values. Here 21, 598 and minus 582 are integer values. It does not contains any decimal point. Why do we use integers? We use integers whenever we need whole numbers. Real life example. Student age equal to 20. And how many doors for your house? In that scenario, we will tell number of doors. That door count is integer value. Since these values does not have decimal points, integer is a correct choice. Why do we use integer? Because storing whole numbers as integers make calculation simple and efficient. If your value does not require decimal precision, always choose integer. How to take integer from the user? Taking input from the user is 2 types. First one is static way. That means At the writing of the code only, we will declare values. Here see, age equal to 21, x equal to 598, y equal to minus 582. These all are static way of taking inputs, and runtime inputs are there, like taking inputs from the user while running the code. That is, age equal to int of input, int of input. Here you will write one prompt. Why will you write to that prompt? For our understanding, while we run the program, it will show enter a number. Otherwise we will confuse. We think like this code is wrong, so output is not getting. When we write this prompt, we will understand we have to enter a number, I mean input. So enter the value. This is user input. I hope you understand this, friends. Input taking is two types: static way and runtime. Static లో ఈ 3 ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. రన్ టైంలో దిస్ ఈజ్ ది ఇన్పుట్. ఇఫ్ we print this age, last time we will discuss this. Python is a case sensitive, so we have to use same variable name, otherwise it raises an error, and we will print what type of data we will take from the user. So print type of age. If we run it, we get enter the value. Here we will enter any value. Now I am entering 10. See, firstly we will take input, next print age. So age అనేది మనకు ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది, that is 10. and next age యొక్క type, so it will print int type here. And how this program runs means, clearly see, input ఈజ్ టేక్ ఫ్రమ్ స్ట్రింగ్ డేటా టైప్. ఎప్పుడైతే యూజర్ అనే వ్యక్తి స్ట్రింగ్ డేటా టైప్ ఇన్పుట్గా ఇవ్వాలి అనుకుంటారో అప్పుడు ఇన్పుట్గా తీసుకుంటారు. అసలు పైథాన్ అనేది ఏ ఇన్పుట్నైనా స్ట్రింగ్గా తీసుకుంటుంది. స్ట్రింగ్గా తీసుకున్న దాన్ని మనం ఇంట్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం, అందుకే ఇంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్పుట్. ఆ ఇంట్గా తీసుకున్న వాల్యూ అనేది ఎందులో స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? ఏజ్లో. సో ఏజ్ని మనం ప్రింట్ చేసుకుంటే ఏదైతే మనం వాల్యూ ఇస్తామో అది ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. ఒకవేళ ఆ వాల్యూ అనేది ఏ టైపో తెలుసుకోవాలి అంటే ప్రింట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఏజ్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ int topic. And moving to float. What is a float? A float stores decimal numbers. Whenever a number contains a decimal point, Python treats it as a float. For example, some random variable equal to 58 point something, and another variable equal to some random number point some other. These are floating values. Where do we use these float values? Whenever precision is important. Real life examples. When we see temperature, if you get a fever, the doctor said that you got 93 point something fever in point values, that is float values. And our weight, our height 5.5, 5.9, 6 feet, like that. And bank interest also. These are the real life example. Why do we use float? Because integer cannot store decimal values. Whenever decimal accuracy is required, we use float. And how to take float values? Simple. Same example I am taking. Control C and Control V. Age equal to age వద్దు, మనం హైట్ తీసుకుందాం. హైట్ ఈక్వల్ టు జస్ట్ స్మాల్ చేంజ్, ఫ్లోట్ ఆఫ్. ఇందాక ఇంటీజర్ వాల్యూస్ కాబట్టి ఇంట్ ఆఫ్, నౌ ఫ్లోట్ ఆఫ్. ఇన్పుట్, ఎంటర్ ది height value and print height and print type of height. Now we execute this, means see friends, enter the height value. I am entering 6.9. What it will return? See, firstly we write print height, so it will print 6.9. and type of height అనేది float value, so it will print float. And moving to next one, complex value. Do you know complex value, friends? A complex number contains two parts. One is real part and second one is imaginary part. The imaginary part is represented using J in Python. For example, 2 plus 3j is an imaginary input. 2 is real part and 3j is imaginary part. Before this we will take one variable x equal to. This is static input. Why do we use complex numbers? Most beginners rarely use complex numbers. They are mainly used in electrical engineering, signal processing, robotics, physics, scientific research, advanced mathematics. And where do we use complex numbers? Some scientific calculations cannot be solved using only integers or floats. That's why Python provides the complex data type. For example, we take x equal to 2 plus 3j. Now print x. Print x. Friends, guess what is the output? Control V and run the program. It prints the output 2 plus 3j. And like this we will print type of the complex also. Type of the x means it will print complex. That's all about today's video, and tomorrow we will learn sequential data types in detail. In sequential data types, we have to discuss string, list, tuple, range. I hope you understand this integer, float and complex. If you have any doubts, comment in comment box. I will reply. If you understand today's video, like, share and subscribe. Thank you friends. We will meet in next class.